you've chosen not to do some things, to exit some businesses, focus on different streams of banking. Was that self-evident where you should focus, or was there some maybe here, maybe there sort of choices?
Well, one of the difficult things in that decision, I think if you just apply the strategy about where we think we can win, what do we do better than other people, etc., what are our kind of core competencies, yeah, there was an obvious list of things to exit. The difficulty is that some of those things are actually really attractive. They're great businesses. They generate decent returns. And that's always a really difficult thing for executives or a board to say, well, there's nothing wrong with it. Why would we want to kind of exit or sell it or look for a different business model? And the reason is simply that we can't do everything. And just because it's a great business doesn't mean we're the best people to own and run it. And so I think we've got to be open-minded to that and be really clear about what are the great things that we do at ANZ, what's our core competency. And we can partner with other people on other things, or we can let other people. So a really good example was our dealer finance business, the Esanda business, as people kind of know it here in Australia. That's a great business. It's got a great market share, generates a really good return, customers really like the service, but it's just not core to what we said. We said we want to be best bank for people who want to buy and own a home or start and run a small business, not the best bank for people who want to buy a car. And so it didn't really fit. And so we're not the best people to run it. And so we've sold it.
And one of the other things you've done recently is go on Facebook, the world's most popular social media. Is that a strategic decision?
I guess so. I mean, I think for a couple of reasons. One is it's just a terrific way to communicate to our own people and to our customers. And so we should embrace all forms of communication, even good old-fashioned letters. But really the decision was about, in that digital world, if our customers want to interact with the bank using technology and social media, we have to participate in it. So really, for me personally, it's really just a learning experience. I have to live in that world if I can understand really the lives of our customers. And it's something that I expect our executives at ANZ to embrace as well. And, I've said in some recent interviews that technology is so important to who and what we are and the way that our customers are going to engage with us. All of the executives at ANZ need to be interested in technology. You don't need to be a geek, you don't need to be interested in software codes and all that stuff, but you kind of got to be interested in it and participate. And Facebook is a great example, or Twitter or Instagram or whatever it might be.
And this is sort of part of communicating with the outside world, isn't it? You made the point about banks can be sort of a bit inward focused and living in certain areas. And
absolutely, it's about that, because increasingly too, the way that banks are going to be shaped in the future, the things that we will do for our customers and the way we engage them actually isn't defined by me looking at the other banks in the market and trying to copy them, etc. As I said, people's experience of life is defined by the Airbnbs of the world or the Facebooks, etc. And they, in many ways, describe what good looks like or what people's expectations are. So people are, if that's the world they live in, we need banking to be as engaging as those tools, and that's why being part of it's so important.
Well, we're in the new media here on Blue Note, so thanks very much for talking to us again, Shane.
Great, thank you.